Thanks, Jim. Justin Stone here from EliteBaseball.tv. And I'm going to say something today in my podcast that's a little bit more controversial. How often do we hear this as a hitter? Use all fields. Hit the ball where it's pitched. And I'm telling you right now, if you're the coach or a parent of a youth athlete, you're setting them up for failure by teaching them this skill. What I mean by that is figure out who your hitter is. Like, all hitters prefer to do something with the baseball. This is what I ask all the pros that come in here when I'm working with them. I say, what do you like to do with the ball? What do you do when you're going well? And what could we do with the ball better when you're not going well? And you're going to have answers of one of three categories. I like to pull the baseball, I'm a middle guy, or I'm slide opposite field. So what I want hitters to do is embrace what they do well, factor that into their approach, and use 60% of the field rather than the whole field. Now, don't get me wrong. If I'm a pull side guy, I'm going to hit some balls the other way, but I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm doing it because I was late. So if I'm a pull side guy, I want to embrace using 60% of the field. If the ball is in, I'm going to pull that ball. But most of the home runs that you will see, I won't even say some, most of the home runs you'll see on ESPN that are pulled in those highlights were middle of the plate and sometimes a little bit off center, slightly away of middle of the plate, and they're being pulled into left center field for a right-handed hitter for a home run. So the approach that we have as a hitter is embrace what you do well and don't try to do something that you're not proficient at. If I like going slide op and I struggle on the pitch in, I'm going to take that pitch away and try to embrace that I'm going to stay center of the field to slide opposite. If I'm a middle guy, I'm cutting off both corners of the plate until I get 2 strikes on me, and I'm staying in the middle of the field gap to gap. That's my approach, 60% of the field. If I'm a pull side guy, even that ball slight off center, slightly away, I'm pulling that ball into the left center field gap as a right-handed hitter, and the pitch away, I'm hitting up the middle. So this is what I work on in our lessons and our T-work and our approach. I'll get high school kids that come in here oftentimes that are really fast and really good at pulling the baseball. And I say, what do you want to work on today? What do you need to get better at? Well, coach says I need to get better hitting the ball the other way. And then I ask, why? I said, well, they told me I should be able to hit to all fields. And don't get me wrong, that's been baseball coaching for 60 years, but it doesn't mean it's right. So I said, okay, we're going to take away the skill that you do really well. Your slugging percentage and power numbers tend to be to the pull side, and I want you to hit flares now to the opposite field. I want you to hit ground balls through the right side. You want to be really good at being a hit and run? I'll tell you what, the college recruiter that's looking at you right now is not going to pay you for hitting ground balls through the 4 holes, a right-handed hitter, and you're 6'2" and 200 pounds. They want you to hit it over the left fielder's head. Figure out what you do well, embrace it, get better at it, and simplify your hitting approach. So by using 60% of the field, figure out which side of the field you like to work to, slightly pull side, middle, slide up, and be really good at it. Until next time, this is Justin Stone with EliteBaseball.tv, and we'll see you on the field.